into Miller Park for today's action here in this Little League State Tournament. A state championship game on the line today between Morehead and North Oldham. Join alongside Mondo Sima as regular. Mondo.
Yeah, Case, this is a heavyweight fight right here as Morehead Little League is the defending state champion from last year, and the North Oldham Little League won the state championship in 2021. Mike Caudell, manager, head coach for North Oldham. Caudell has been a volunteer in Little League for 19 years, Case. He has no kids involved. They beat Harrison County. They beat Morehead 7-6 in the second game of pool play and beat South Central. They beat South Central again in the first game of tournament play and coming into this game 4-0. Now, Coach Caudell says that he has everyone left but 2 kids. And all his team needs to do to win this battle is to play loose and play their game. Now, 2 key players, Case, he stated for us that we need to watch today is Owen Turley, who is going to be their starting pitcher, and Wyatt Hewlett, who has a big bat for this North Oldham. Now, North Oldham has been a juggernaut in Little League for many years, Case, but this Morehead group, defending state champion, Coach Michael Brotman has been involved in Little League since 2018. They beat South Central. They lost to North Oldham, as we stated earlier, and then beat Harrison County. Now, they beat a Hazard Perry team 4-0 yesterday to get into this state championship game. Coach Brockman says his team needs to play strikes and let his defense work for his pitchers. He has everyone besides the California kid, Hinkle, that we saw yesterday, who pitched a tremendous game, a one-hitter for this Morehead group. Now, Coach Brockman said that he has 7 returning players coming off of the state championship game last year, Case. And most of these kids, they play together all year long for the Morehead Mavericks that Coach Brockman also coaches. So, what a fun group, and in my opinion, the 2 best teams in the 8-10-year-old group, Case, and we get to watch them fight in this heavyweight battle today.
So we're working out some kinks, trying to get a scoreboard up for you here real soon. We'll get that going for you as soon as we can. Having some network issues as we have all week. But Buckhart will step to the plate now for North Oldham. Shows bunt, gets it down, but off the plate will be called foul.
Number 22, Chase Johnson, the starting pitcher.
That one popped into right field and caught for out number 1.
Case, exactly how Johnson needs to start this game. 2 pitches, 1 out. Keeping the pitch count low is very vital for this Little League age group.
Corbin Phillips at the plate now for North Oldham. That one in there for strike 1. Swung on, fouled off for strike 2. Comment down below, let us know where you're watching from and who you're cheering for. And we've got 2 Player of the Game awards to give out after this one. So help us out there too if you want. That one low and away for ball 1. 2-1's the count. Or no, 1-2 is the count.
Case, good crowd here. I'd say it's probably 60-40 Morehead as far as crowd numbers.
Low and inside for ball 2. It's a 2-2 count, 1 out. Just 6 on his pitch count. Here's number 7.
Shot.
Swung on, smacked into center. It'll get over the center fielder's head. And he'll get a double on that one.
Little dance. by the 2-hole hitter there. She smacks that ball over the center fielder's head, Case. Good cut right there by him. Center fielder got a late jump on it. Was able to stretch out it into a double.
Craig at bat now. Swung on, smacked into left. It's down. Throws into third, and he's safe.
Now batting number 25.
Tucker Brockman, leadoff hitter for Morehead Little League. 3-1 count to him as we're coming back to you after a little technical difficulties. Brockman a little undecided on that pitch, Case, as he checks the swing, bringing it to a full count here in the bottom of the first. If you were late tuning in, this runner left early from third base.
Swung on, pop to the pitcher. He loses it. Brockman will make it to first.
Runner left early from third base on a fly ball. And the Morehead team made a heads-up play and checked third base, and umpire called him out, okay? So we're still in a 0-0 ball game. Ward, number 25, into the box. Looks at a first pitch strike. Catcher Burkhart down to first base. Brockman slides in safe. Seen a lot of good catcher play here this weekend, Case.
Swung on, fouled back off of the 10.
You know, catcher position is such a vital part of any young age group. A lot of good kids doing a good job of framing the ball, circling the ball, keeping it in front of them, using that chest protector. Ball low. Gets by Burkhart. Brockman on to second base. Shot by Ward over to third baseman's head. Here comes Brockman sliding in. Safe at third.
Bottom of the first, Morehead 0, North Oldham 0. No outs here, runner on first and third.
Pitch from Turley, low in the dirt. Ward fake steals from first, hoping to draw a throw, so Brockman may have a potential play at home.
Swung on, smack to the second baseman, but a bad hop sends it by him. Morehead puts one on the board now.
Case, you know this Morehead team, being the defending state champion, is going to come in ready to play today. They're doing a good job right now. Key hits in key situations, scoring base runners for the drawing first blood here for the first run of the game.
And runners on first and second now. Here in the bottom of the first, Morehead leads 1-0 now over North Oldham.
Stiltner steps into the box, number 5 for Morehead. Big, strong-looking kid.
Leaves that one out there for strike one.
Pitch inside, nearly grazes Stiltner. She gets out of the way just in time. Shot by Stiltner. Deep to center field. Ball over his head. Here comes the runner from second base. He will score. 2-0 ball game here, bottom of the first inning. Landon Thomas, number 21 for this Morehead team, steps into the box. Pop up. Shortstop makes a play for the first out of the inning. Casey Morehead team's coming out with hot bats here to start this game. Exactly what you want to do. Put a little pressure on the defense. Make them play from behind. Faye, number 10. Box. Turley with the pitch, low in the dirt. Morehead's halfway down the baseline. Catcher throws it into center field. Everybody advances. Here comes the runner at third. Throw to home. He is safe at home. Throw to third.
Safe at third.
Case Morehead being super aggressive on the base pass right here, making this North Oldham team, who is usually very fundamentally sound group, throwing the baseball around a little bit here to start this game. Maybe a little nerves or jitters, you think?
Could possibly be. Swung on, popped up into right field, and it's caught for out number 2. Runner makes his way home. There's going to be a play, but he drops it.
Burkhart, tough young catcher right there, trying to stand his ground. As he tries to make the catch and tag. Stiltner goes over to check on him. Good sportsmanship by him. Case, that's stuff you want to see at this age group, you know. Little League, we heard the Little League pledge before the game, and sportsmanship and good character attributes are something that they really strive for.
Yeah. So we'll see Bailey.
Cases Morehead fan group has been fun. We got to sit beside them yesterday calling the Hazard Perry game. We appreciate them. And also for helping us keep up with pitch counts in between innings.
2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Morehead leads 4-0 here over North Oldham. As Bailey steps into the box. And there for strike 1.
You know, Case Turley, the starting pitcher here for North Oldham's done a really good job. I mean, you know, kids throwing strikes. This Morehead's bats, you know, just maybe a little better right now.
That one in the dirt for ball 1, now 1-1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. Strike 2's in there.
Bailey looks down, gets a sign from his coach. Digs back into the box here. 1-2 count. Pitch from Turley, fouled off, straight back.
Be strike 3 for out number 3 of the bottom of the first. At the end of 1, it's Morehead 4, North Oldham 0. We'll be back in just a second. You're listening to the 2024 Kentucky Little League State Tournament Championship game, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be back in just a second. And Hodges will step into the box first for North Oldham.
Pitch from Johnson. High. So Johnson finished the first inning case with 9 pitches, and Turley finished his inning with 23. Fouled off by Hodges down the third base line. 1-1 count. Morehead bats come out hot. Case getting a few runs across the board. Check swing, foul. 1-2. So Case is early in the game. If you're North Oldham, you're still looking to play your game plan. Shot, left field. Over the left field to her head. Here comes Hodges around second base. He's in safe for a stand-up double. Great piece of hitting right there by Hodges. 1-2 count. He smacks it over the left fielder's head for a stand-up double to start at the top of the second inning. Husband, number 24 for North Oldham Little League, fouls the first pitch off.
If you're just joining in, top of the second inning, Morehead 4, North Oldham nothing. A 1-1 count. Now runner moves to third. Swung on and missed for strike 2.
Nice off-speed pitch right there by Johnson as Husband for North Oldham was a little out front. Pitch from Johnson. Foul to the third base coach. Now, Chase, we've seen some good plays by some third base coaches down here this weekend. I still probably Taylor Pulliam's my favorite there from
Swung on, foul down the third baseline again.
From Hazard Perry. Just very, very fundamentally sound play for a coach. As he caught the ball on the backside, barehanded, come up, throwing all in one motion. Pitch way high from Johnson. 2-2 count, no outs, runner on third base. Pitch hit him. Umpire Dave Bullard behind the plate for this championship game. Mike Helton on the first base line. Dane May, longtime umpire in the 13th region for high school. All these guys have umpired college games, Case. Shot. Left fielder makes a play. As third baseman steps on third, runner from third scores, but umpire Mays says he did leave when he should have. So runner scores, making it a 4-1 ball game. North Oldham number 7, Tanner Seaman up to bat. Shot from him, back to Johnson. He makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, number 17, Sawyer Dennison.
Nice play right there by the big man, Chase Johnson, making a play for the Morehead for out number 2. Heads up.
Dennison at the plate now for North Oldham. That one popped up. Third baseman, dive and catch. But he drops it.
Brody Hinkle, number 93, Case. Pitched a one-hitter for this Morehead group against Hazard Perry yesterday. Almost a Sports Center type play right there on that one, but the ball popped out right at the last second.
Top of the second, Morehead 4, North Oldham 1. That one up the middle. It'll move runners to first and second.
Nice play right there. Morehead center fielder gets the ball in quickly, but Seaman gets to the bag before the ball, making him safe. 2 outs, 4-1 ball game here, top of 2.
So we've got a quick delay in the game for some game changer activities. We'll take a quick break in here from Martin's Peterbilt. We'll be back in just a second.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
It's the 2024 8 through 10-year-old state championship game here in Corbin, Kentucky. Miller Park, Eli Memorial Field, where this game is being played. And a very cool state tournament already for this field. It's seen its first home run ever hit on it yesterday during our game we covered. And
our player of the game there for Bowling Green East.
Fire calls time. Got a bag come loose over there at first.
Henry Phillips, really, really good-looking player for Bowling Green there in that 12U group case. I think we may hear his name here at the college level at some point if he can stay healthy.
That went in there for strike 2. It's 1-2 now. Correction, 1-1.
Kid has all the tools right now.
1-1 count, 2 outs here for Morehead. In there for strike 2. That one down the middle. Now 1-2 on Barry. The windup on the way, 1-2. Swung on, fouled back.
Barry 10-hole hitter here for this North Oldham. 10-year-old All-Stars doing a good job staying alive.
1-2 on the way. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That brings us to the end of the second inning. Or no, brings us into the bottom of the second. Scores is 1-4. North Oldham trails to Morehead.
Johnson Case finished that inning with 28 pitches. And North Oldham did exactly what they have to do here, chip away at this lead a little bit, 1 run at a time. You can't score them all at once, Case.
We'll take a quick break. You're watching the 2024 8 through 10-year-old Kentucky Little League State Championship, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
It'll be the pitcher, Johnson, coming to the plate first for Morehead as they hope to lead off here in the bottom of the second inning here in this state championship game. Miller Park, Eli Hill Memorial Field. Thank you for joining in with us and tuning in this morning, this afternoon. Man, it feels early.
Yeah, Case.
Don't say it. I've been up all
We did a 2
morning.
o'clock game yesterday, and you thought it was early, too. I mean, my man, you got to get up out of bed and get going.
I've been up all morning.
Pitch from Turley, low in the dirt. Ball 1 to Johnson.
Went over and seen our good friend here in Corbin, Mr. Tony Combs at Tri-County Chiropractic this morning. Feeling better than ever right now.
Case, you're too young to be seeing a chiropractor, my man.
2-1 for Johnson.
Now, Burkhart, our catcher, as you see, Case, nobody on, but he's still working, keeping that ball in front of him right there.
Swung on and missed. It'll be 2-2 now. Morehead leads North Oldham here in the bottom of the second. If you're just joining in, comment, let us know where you're watching from, who you're cheering for. We're on the lookout for 2 players, one from each team for player of the game here in this state championship game. That'll be ball 4, sends him down to first base.
Johnson, the pitcher, drawing a lead-off walk. Now, Case, you can have a pinch runner, or a courtesy runner, as Little League calls it, for the pitcher and the catcher. And that is who makes the last out.
That one.
It's like Morehead's choosing to leave Johnson on the base path, though.
Johnson gets his sign from his third base coach. Oakendorfer at the plate. One on the way, swung on, smacked over to first, but not in time. He'll be out at first. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Morehead leads North Oldham 4-1 with a runner on second.
Johnson advancing to second base on that slow roller to the North Oldham second baseman as he gets Oakendorfer out.
Little at the plate. He'll take strike 1. Runner stays at second. That one up and in for ball 2. 2-1. 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 23 Little is at the plate for Morehead. Swung on and missed for strike 2. It's 2-2 now. Two pitch on the way. Up and out for ball 3. Extends it to a full count.
Good pitch right there by Hurley, just a little high.
3-2. Swung on and missed for out number 2 of this bottom of the second.
Number 1.
They're going to use that courtesy runner at second now. Give that pitcher a little breather before he comes in to deal some more. Burton is going to be at the plate. And look at him. He's just got all the accessories.
Oh, yeah. Got the elbow pad.
He's got the elbow guard. He's got the sliding mitt that's just about longer than his body.
The orange laces on the shoes.
The high socks, short pants.
Good-looking little baseball player out here, Burton is.
He's got the little flap on his helmet. He's got it all. It's 1-0. Leaves that one up and away, but it's called strike 1. 1-1 on Burton.
Morehead a little unhappy with that call as umpire calls high strike.
Swung on, foul back. Just barely missed. The lady over there walking, I don't even think she's seen it.
Okay, so we get to see the North Oldham 11U group again today. They may have teams in every age group in the final game here.
1-2 on the way. Left out for ball 2. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the second inning. Morehead leads 4-1 over North Oldham.
Brad Clifton, the North Oldham president, in attendance. Been here all week, keeping up with his teams in each respective age group.
Swung on, fouled over to the North Oldham dugout.
He drove all the way back to North Oldham case to get some sponge rollers, so the field crews here could help get the water off of the outfield and keep the games going.
Leaves that one up, 3-2 now. If Burton's not on the plate, he's centimeters away from it. Leaves that one for strike 3. At the end of 2, Morehead leads 4-1 here over North Oldham. You're watching the 2024 8 through 10-year-old Kentucky Little League State Championship game. 45 pitches for North Oldham's pitcher now. We'll take a quick break. We'll join you back. It's all brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be back in just a second.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
It's the top of the 3rd here in this 8 through 10-year-old state championship game. Seaman at the plate now for North Oldham. Morehead leads here in the top of the 3rd, 4-1.
Johnson leads that first pitch a little short, leaving a 1-0 count. Seaman on, hits the ball, shortstop, up, makes a play at first base.
And he's out for out number 1 of the top of the 3rd.
That'll bring the play number 33, Nolan Withrow.
Bunted that one. 3rd baseman in on it. And he's out at first. 2 up, 2 down so far.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 34, Wyatt Burkhart.
Buckhart comes to the plate now for North Oldham.
Catcher for this North Oldham team. Great play right there by Hinkle. On his toes, he's up, covering the bunt, makes a play at first base. Burkhart, first pitch swinging for him.
Second one in there for ball 1. It's 1-1. Swung on, smack to the 3rd baseman. Across and in the dirt. Runner moves on to 2nd. And he's safely in.
Nice backhanded play right there by Burton as he covers second base from the throw from Steltner.
Connor Phillips.
That ball right there could have went into left field if Burton had made the play.
Two outs here in the top of the 3rd. Phillips steps to the plate now for North Oldham. Johnson delivers. Back to the backstop. Runner from second moves to third. It's a close play, and he's called safe at third. Very, very close play.
Bang, bang there at third base. Foot just got to the bag a little before the ball did.
Swung on and missed for strike one. 1-1 count now for Phillips. On the way, swung on, foul back. Foul got a card there, he did. One-two from Johnson. In there for ball two. It's 2-2 now. 2 outs, 2-2 count. That one out for ball three.
Nice pitch from Johnson, fastball. Just a little outside for a full count.
3-2 count on the way, swung on, smacked into left, and it'll get down. Morehead, or North Oldham, will score another.
Now batting number 12, Easton Craig.
Easton Craig steps to the plate now for this North Oldham Little League All-Star squad. 2 outs here in the top of the third. Johnson delivers, swung on and foul.
Great piece of 2-strike hitting right there by Corbin Phillips. Driving in Burkhart from third base.
Craig swung on, hit to the third baseman, pops up just in time. And he's out at second for round number 3. At the end of the top of the third, it's now Morehead 4, North Oldham 2. We'll take a quick break. Johnson's pitch count for you is 42. So we'll take a quick break. You're watching the 2024 A through 10 Kentucky Little League State Championship game, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Number 7, the right fielder, Easton Rice, will step to the plate now for Morehead. Here in the bottom of the third inning, Morehead leads 4-2 over North Oldham. Gets a sign from his third base coach. Digs into the box. Swung on, smacked back to the pitcher. And doesn't get there in time for out number 1.
Now batting number 13, Tucker Brockman.
Case Turley, starting pitcher here. Talking to Coach Caudell, he was one of his players to watch for the game. one of this 10U North Oldham team's top pitchers, and they really relied on him to get them through this game. He gave up a few runs in the fourth, but he's held this Morehead team at bay here so far as North Oldham's chipped away at that lead here in the last 2 innings.
So Brockman at the plate, 1-1 on him here with 1 out. That one up and out for ball 2. Up for ball 3, 3-1. Three-one count, 1 out here in the bottom of the third. 4-2 Morehead leads North Oldham. Hits the first baseman. He loses it. It'll be a battle, and he's not there in time for out number 2.
Now batting, number 25, Zayden Ward.
Ward, number 25, coach's son. Also his mother's birthday today, as we heard earlier.
Smacked on to the shortstop and caught for out number 3. They'll switch it up at the end of 3. It's Morehead 4, North Oldham 2. 54 pitches for North Oldham now. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the 2024 8 through 10-year-old Kentucky Little League State Championship game. All of this brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Baker will step to the plate first for North Oldham, and we'll see Johnson on the mound for Morehead still. Swung on, fouled onto blue canopy. It's top of the 4th inning now. Morehead keeps their lead 4-2 here over North Oldham in this state championship Little League game.
Baker, 4-hole hitter for North Oldham All-Stars.
That one in the dirt. Takes the count 1-1 now.
Case, what's your favorite position to hit in the lineup?
Well, when I was younger, I always preferred as high up as I could get. I think everybody did. Everybody does, maybe still. That one fouled up, 1-2. But I think now as times went on, I don't think it really matters. I even like being closer to the bottom, get it started back up towards the bottom.
Yeah. Get
the top rolling quick. As that one passes for ball 2, it's 2-2.
You know, at this Little League level, you know, now the rules have changed a little bit, Case, and everybody hits. So there's no strategy as far as implementing players in certain situations to get their 6 out minimum or their at bat. Everybody hits now, and you don't have to play the field. But there is a continuous batting lineup. So I think it's probably a little more, more inevitable to get your key top hitters up near the top of that lineup just so they can get another at bat, during the phase of a game.
Ethan Hodges.
That one hits Baker, puts him on first now. No outs here in the bottom or in the top of the 4th. Hodges at the plate now for North Oldham. That one up and in for ball 1. In there for strike 1. 1-1 now for Hodges. Hit on to the third baseman. He rolls the double play, and they will not get the out at first.
Great heads-up play by Hinkle right there, fielding that hard hit ball from Hodges. Second baseman covering just a little too late, Case, getting that ball out of his glove and getting a throw over to Stilton at first base. Now, Wyatt Husband, Coach Mike Caudell. This was another one of his players to watch, Case. Big, strong, power-hitting right-hander. Johnson a little high on that one. 2-0 count, 1 out. 4-2 ball game, Case, as this game's moving along rather quickly here in the top of the 4th.
Swung on, smacked down to the third baseman again. He'll get the out at second. It's 2 outs.
Now batting, number 3, Owen Curley.
– 19 years volunteering at the youth level here. Case is Mike Caudell. There's no kids involved. Hit by Turley over the second baseman's head. Husband into second safely.
The bring of play number 7, Tanner Seaman.
Nice job by the catcher right there, keeping that ball in front of him, holding the runner at second base. Fouled off by Seaman. Shot, third baseman, as he will step on the bag for the 3rd out of the inning. Case. Is Brody Hinkle, did he make ever out that inning?
All 3 outs.
Wow.
At the end of the top of the 4th, Morehead holds their lead. It's 4-2. North Oldham down to Morehead. You're watching the 2024 Martins Peterbilt and WB Transport 8 through 10-year-old Kentucky Little League State Tournament. We'll be back in just a second.
Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Brody Hinkle to start things off here for Morehead in this bottom of the 4th inning. Morehead holds a 4-2 lead here over North Oldham in this state championship matchup. Hinkle had a pretty solid day yesterday, player of the game for us. Pitched quite well.
Yeah, really, really nice player. Just looks like an athlete.
One on Hinkle on the way, and it's going to be a ball.
Case, what's been your favorite thing about the state tournament so far?
I think the amount of sportsmanship that we've seen between the players, not just the players, the coaches, and go a step further and say the parents, catcher for North Oldham went down a few minutes ago. Morehead parents talking him up, telling him he's doing a good job back there. And I've heard Morehead tell the other team they've had good hits and stuff. So I think the sportsmanship side of Little League is what sticks out the most.
Yeah, I agree 100% with that. Mine's probably has been the food. We've had some tremendous food here at the Little League State
Number
Tournament.
5.
The
Mondo's
hamburgers.
still stuck on his Dave Foley homegrown pistachios, if you've been watching with us.
Yeah, these are the best. Dave Foley's kept us in nice homegrown pistachios all week, Case. But did you try any of the hot fudge sundae and strawberry sundaes and stuff they had here earlier in the week?
No, I
Oh my
didn't.
gosh, yeah. Rupp Arena may be famous for their ice cream, but I'm saying right now, the food here at the Corbin Little League State Tournament has been phenomenal. Now you see the base pop loose down there. Little League uses safety bases, so these young men, Case, they may not slide exactly when they need to, and sometimes that might lead to an injury. But these bases, they pop loose, and help try to prevent that.
Got some comments in from viewers. Ashley Savler says, "Let's go, Ethan." As that one's hit into the gap, moves runners. Now first, and a close play at third. Correction, now second and third is where the runners will be. Jackson Edgar says we need a comeback like the first time we played them.
Landon Thomas.
Hey, great job of base running right there by Brody Hinkle, Case. He never slowed up. He knew he was going to get to third base on that one.
Landon Thomas steps to the plate now for Morehead. Runners on second and third. The comments are flying in now. Greg Teague says Turley and Buckhart both have brothers playing on the 12U North Oldham team. We'll have them on here just a little bit later. That ball smacked into center and caught. Play at home. And he's safe at the plate. Headed on to third. The runner from second does. Gary Strobel says, "Go Landon."
Now batting number 10.
Nice sacrifice fly right there. Getting the run in from third base. Good throw by the outfielder. Here comes Coach Caudell to the mound, talking to his pitcher, Turley. He pats him on the back. And we're going to have a pitching change here at Case in the top of the 4th.
Take a quick break while he warms up. You're watching the bottom of the 4th inning here. Morehead leads 5-2 over North Oldham. We'll take a quick break. When we join you back, we'll have more action right here of the 2024 Kentucky Little League State Tournament. Brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be right back.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
We'll see Fay step to the plate now for Morehead in the bottom of the 4th inning. Morehead 5, North Oldham 2. As we got a new pitcher now for North Oldham. Swung on and missed as Fay.
Hodges, number 14 for this North Oldham Little League All-Stars. First pitch strike to Fay. Hodges doing a good job staying ahead in the count right here, Case, as we have 0-2.
One-two count on Fay. That one in the dirt for ball 2. That one hit down. He'll get the out at first, but he'll be safe at the plate. It's 6-2 now.
Nice job by Stilton right there. The big power hitting first baseman for Morehead Little League. Reads the play correctly, able to score to add another run. 6-2 here. Bottom of the 4th with 2 outs. Number 6, Bailey, fouls the first pitch off.
Two outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Bailey, the catcher, up to the plate. 1-1 on him.
One count to Bailey.
Swung on, smack to the third baseman, and it gets through.
Yeah, hard Hard hit ball at third base was a hard hit, Case. I didn't get the camera turned in time.
Now batting number 22.
Phillips bobbles it just a little bit.
Chase Johnson.
The pitcher Johnson now stepping to the plate. He's going to get a runner for their catcher.
Case for you guys just tuning in. Little League, you cannot leave first base, or any base for that matter. You cannot steal till the ball crosses home plate.
Swung on, fouled back.
There is no leadoffs.
Bottom of the fourth now, it's an 0-1 count on Johnson. 2 outs, runner at first. Morehead with the 6-2 lead here over North Oldham.
Nice job of Hodges right there. Had a little zip on that fastball as Johnson fouls it off to the right side of the field.
Oh, 2's the count. That one up and in for ball one as it gets away, and the runner from first will go over to second.
Nice secondary lead right there. The ball crosses the plate. Hodges slides, steps a few times, sees the ball is out of the catcher's glove, and advances to second base.
Swung on, hit to the shortstop. Across the diamond, in time for out number 3. At the end of 4, Morehead 6, North Oldham 2. You're watching 2024 Kentucky Little League State Tournament action, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Train Sport. We'll be back in just a second.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Will step to the plate now. First for this North Oldham team. Swung on, hit back to the pitcher. Takes his time, throws it over to first for out number 1 here in the top of the 5th.
Shout out to our PA man today, Ronnie Smith.
Now batting number
I mean, just listen to him.
Cooper Berry.
The Tiger action going there, Case. Got me a little fired up.
Swung on, hit to the shortstop. Caught in the air for out number 2 here in the top of the 5th inning.
Bring the play number 12, Connor Seaman.
Number 12, Seaman, coming up to the plate now for North Oldham. Swung on and missed his 3rd pitch of the inning.
Nice changeup right there by Johnson. Seaman out front on that one.
In the dirt for ball 1. Blocked up by Bailey there. But it'll get away from him. Two-one count, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. 3-1 now. Morehead leads North Oldham 6-2 now.
Johnson, big 10-year-old kid. Done a phenomenal job in this game.
That'll give him ball 4 here. Seaman will make his way down to first.
Nolan Withrow.
Case, is that Johnson's first walk of the game?
I believe so. Withrow at the plate now for North Oldham. Swung on, fouled back for strike 1.
Case, I've eaten so many pistachios, my fingers are starting to hurt. And let me tell you, Dave Foley's homegrown pistachios are good.
Swung on and missed for strike 2 as Mondo cracks open another pistachio.
Yeah, I'm done after this one.
Well, that's because you only have one more on the table. Couldn't get that one open, could you?
No, it wasn't worth the fight.
Courtesy left.
Go, Chase. Come back here, Chase. You got it, kid.
Catch it.
Right defense, big play from here. Go, Juju.
Umpire Bowler takes that one off the face. As he walks down the first baseline. That had to hurt. Dane May smiles and laughs at him from behind second base.
There's a reason he does that from behind second.
Yeah.
Because if he gets any closer and laughs at him,
Yeah.
Bullard might whoop him right here on the field.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I want to mess with Bullard. As he gives a fist pump, I think he's back ready to go.
He's been watching too much of this Donald Trump attempted assassination stuff. He's giving the fist bumps in the air like Trump did. I mean, I don't know if I would say that was an attempted assassination there on Bullard, but very well could have been. 6-2 now. Morehead leads. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. In there for ball 3. Full count on Withrow.
That one behind Withrow.
In there for ball 4. Runners on first and second now for North Oldham. Burkhart steps to the plate now for North Oldham.
Case Burkhart, our catcher. You know, you don't see leadoff guys as a catcher very often, so kind of cool for good young, athletic-looking kid. Done a tremendous job behind the plate. As I think Coach Brockman is going to make a pitching change here. Chase Johnson, phenomenal job, Case. And if this game ends right now, the way it stands, he may be one of our top picks for the player of the game.
We'll see a pitch and warm-up. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the 2024 Kentucky Little League State Tournament, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be right back. Buckhart will step back to the plate for North Oldham now, as we see this pitching change for Morehead. That'll be strike one. Top of the fifth, 2 outs, 0-1 count now on Buckhart. 6-2. Morehead has the lead now. Swing and a miss for strike 2 on Buckhart. Oh, 0-2 pitch on the way in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on, fouled back. Over to field 2 here at Miller Park. One-two pitch on the way in the dirt and to the backstop. Runners will move from first and second to second and third now. Fouled down to the first base coach.
Oh,
Makes
yeah.
the play.
Nice job by him staying down on that one. Okay, as you can tell, these some of these coaches, probably dads, have kids on the team. Probably former athletes in their own right.
Swung on, fouled over, and a catch. Oh, maybe I gave that fan too much credit. Looks like he may have dropped it.
I'd say the play of the game, as far as fans are concerned, was the one. Shot by Burke up off the middle, scores 1. Here comes the second run and score. Burkhart down to second base.
And a 2-out rally there from Buckhart. Scores 2. It's now 4-6. North Oldham lead.
The fan that caught the home run from Phillips barehanded out in the outfield, or well, beyond the outfield.
On the run.
Yeah, on the run, behind the back.
Yeah.
Phenomenal play.
Sounds made up.
Yeah, we should have got him a trophy.
Yeah, it sounds made up, but it's not. Roxon delivers, popped up to the shortstop, and caught for out number 3. At the end of 5, it's Morehead 6, North Oldham 4. We'll take a quick break. You're watching the 2024 Kentucky Little League State Tournament. Right here on the L4 Security Group's 13th Region Media Network. Brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and our fun friends over at WB Transport. We'll be back in just a second for more action here in this championship game.
The Martin family has been in the trucking industry for over 3 generations. My grandfather started this company selling salvage parts in the 1960s, and we're celebrating over 20 years as a Peterbilt dealer. Although we've grown and changed over the years, our focus has always been on you. We get it. When your truck's down, you're not making money. That's why we keep thousands of quality parts in stock so you can get back on the road as soon as possible. At Martin's Peterbilt, relationships matter, and that's why we've been around for generations. Come see us.
Hockendorfer will step to the plate first for Morehead here in the top of the 6th inning. This ball game coming to a close quickly. And some cheap seats from Mr. Ronnie Smith in the PA box today.
Okay, so that's one of my favorite baseball songs right there by Alabama.
That one in there for strike one. Swung on and missed for strike two.
6-4 ball game here, Case. Bottom of the 5th. Morehead looking to add some insurance runs. Two 2-0 count to Hockendorfer. Hockendorfer stays alive, fouling that one off. Hodges come in, been pretty effective for this North Oldham 10U All-Star team. Pitch inside. 1-2 count. Bottom of 5, Morehead leads 6-4 as this thing is winding down, Case. Hockendorfer back to the pitcher. Hodges up, makes a play to first base to Husband.
Little.
Landon Little will step to the plate now for Morehead after he gets his shoe tied here. Coach giving him a little pep talk as he ties up the shoe.
Okay, so we're still at that age group. You got to wipe a few noses and tie some shoes here and there. It's part of the job. Big swing by Little right there. Nice looking cut from him. Strike two called. 0-2 count. 1 out. Bottom of 5 here at Eli Hill Field at Miller Park. 10U State Championship Little League Baseball action. Pitch low. Case, you're a state champion from Whitley County High School as they won the state championship last year. Tell us a little bit about what it means to win a state championship.
It means quite a bit. It's a big title to have here in the state of Kentucky for baseball, for sure. And it's...
Oh, as he brings the bling out with the ring on.
It's...
Here, let's get a little action
pretty cool
right here.
to have.
Show us that ring, Case. Wow, look at that thing. Nice. Little walks, ball 4.
Now batting number 1, Connor Burton.
Case, I'm not to your level, but I did win a Little League state championship in the 12-year-old in 1992, long time ago. I'm old. But
Here's Burton back with all the accessories. Swung on, hits to the shortstop.
Double play ball right here if they can pull it off. He slides.
And he gets him at first.
Still gets the out.
North Oldham there with the double play to end the inning.
And they are fired up coming into the dugout, folks.
At the end of 5, it's Morehead 6, North Oldham 4, right here in this 10U state championship game. Join you back here in just a second with some more action as we head on to the top of the 6th, and North Oldham will take the bat. We'll be back in just a second. You're watching the 2024 10U Kentucky Little League State Championship game, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt and WB Transport. We'll be right back. Steps to the plate first for North Oldham now. Here in the top of the 6th inning, Morehead leads 6-4 over North Oldham. Morehead's got to hold North Oldham here to take this win here in the 10U state championship game. 1-2's the count. The 1-2 pitch on the way. In there for strike 3. And out number 1. One more out, closer to a state championship title. Swung on, hit to right field, and it's down. Puts in North Oldham. Runner on first.
Gonna bring to the plate, number 14, Ethan Hodges.
Hodges will step to the plate now.
Hodges into the box. North Oldham, 1 out, 1 runner on first. Shot by Hodges over the third baseman's head. Left fielder up, makes the play, keeping the ball in front of him. Runner at first and second.
Number 24, Wyatt Husband.
Runner moves from second to third, throw to third. Just out of Brody Hinkle's glove. So we're having conference here by the umpires at home plate. North Oldham base runners is second and third. 1 out. Tying run at second base. Go ahead run here at home. Husband. Power hitting first baseman for North Oldham. Pitch low from Ward. Ward delivers the pitch. Strike to Husband.
One out here, tying run on second. Swung and fouled down the third base line.
Husband turned on that fastball right there, Case.
1-2, 1 out. 1-2 pitch on the way. Out for ball 2. Runner will stay third. Husband at the plate for North Oldham. Swung on and missed for strike 3.
Case Crowley, big out right there by Ward as he strikes out. Big hitter for this North Oldham Little League All-Star team for the second out of the game.
Turley will step to the plate now for North Oldham.
Come down to the last out here, Case.
1 out to go, and this Morehead 10U team can claim their state title. Swung on and missed for strike 1.
And Turley connected on that one. It may have been a tie ball game right here. Hey, this game has lived up to the hype, Case.
Oh yeah, 6-4, tying run on second. Turley at the plate with 0-1 count, 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Having in there for ball 1 now, back to a 1-1, all even count. Swung on, hit in the gap, but the shortstop saves it, and he gets the out at
They're
first.
out of the inning, Case. What a tremendous play by the shortstop.
And your 10U Kentucky Little League State Champions is Morehead.
What a play, Case Crowley, to end this ball game and to win a state championship. 2 in a row for Morehead 10U Little League. What a ball game, folks.
Player of the games for your 10U state championship game from Morehead is Mr. Johnson, the starting pitcher, and from North Oldham is Corbin. He had 2 hits and had 1 of the team's 2 RBIs. Thanks for joining us for this state championship game. Morehead ends out on top with the final being 6-4 and taking that state championship title. Got a viewer in from Louisville with us today too, Mondo.
Yeah, Corbin Phillips, 2-hole hitter for Coach Caudell's North Oldham Little League team, our player of the game. And Chase Johnson, the pitcher, did a phenomenal job for this Morehead team as he picks up the win. And Morehead Little League 10U is your state champion. Back-to-back state champion, Case Crowley. What a pleasure it was to bring this call to you folks. We hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Tremendous sportsmanship and effort on both teams. In case, at the end of the day, I think Morehead was probably just your better team.
Yeah, Morehead come out early and put 4 on the board, and that's really what kept North Oldham from taking the win, was those early 4. But we'll go ahead and close it up for today. Stick to the pages to see those photos of your players of the game. We'll be back later for a 11U semifinal game right here on the L4 Security Group's 13th Region Media Network. Brought to you by WB Transport and Martin's Peterbilt. We'll see you later.